Let me check and see if who I'm seeing to interact with is in the mix of things. Pleasant day, how you doing? You there? Hold on there, me not hear him hear yet. Hold on the bell. You can ring my bell. Me not hear him hear at all. Sure, you might need some assistance right here. Assistance. I forgot to call upon the technical director to sort out this technical matter. Because I'm not hearing what I have to hear proper. Check 321, audio check 321. Lady Bell. Alright, me nah get that connect there, Shreve. So start this out for me, fam. Talk to me now, man. Yeah, man, it connect up, man, but we nah hear what go on. Alright, so here what we gonna do now. We'll take a more Bell, hold the line. We'll take a more, we're gonna switch, and sort out that there. Alright, so once, people. We're gonna have a quick chit chat. I want to show you it right upon the button, you know. Yeah, man, switch this, man. Switch this. So it's right on the button. The interact ought to be 12:20, and Lady Ishabel is actually up and active. Seems like she even more up and active than the Love Jack right about now. So gonna be touching a quick track from Lady Bell. It's not the one that we really are gonna chat pan really. Switch it, man. People must have said redeem not easy, you know. And just start talking other things like, yeah, I have to keep it real around here. No make believe thing around here. But there's a song that I got from this lady that she always seems to impress me. She always seems to impress me with her musical expression. This is not the song in question we're going to be chit-chatting about, but my touch.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Okay, wonderful. So we're up and active, you know. Full active, full rev.
Of course.
Alright, Trees. I'm missing now. Go on again, Bell. How you been? How's the day doing for you, Your Highness? Yeah, greetings I bring. Well, we all bring it.
Yeah, all right. I'm giving love. I'm giving thanks. The day quite good so far, and just mellowing.
You know,
and getting ready for the afternoon.
The day is always good, you know, regardless of come down to perception, you know. The day is always good because what?
The sun is always shining.
Once you have life, it's good.
Life, and the sun still in the sky, and the birds them still a sing, and the tree them still a bloom, and the breeze still a blow. So once them the things all right, we're supposed to be all right.
All right.
We have life.
All right. So even if squiddly wrongs and the squid are right in their belly, I say, oh, not going from morning.
No, yeah. So sometimes a little fasting is good still, you know, to reset the body. So
all
even
right.
squiddly wrongs to run up and down inside of you. Just bear it a little bit.
You see, these are the things that ones are out of touch with, you know. That's why certain things not manifest in one's life, and them would wonder, yo, me a prayer, and me not see no result, and me this.
You know, balance the body. You have to balance the entire spirit and body, everything of a balance for things to manifest in you, with you, you know. And until you learn that, you go still in a circle.
All right. And the mentality too is of persons wanting it the BK or the Usher way, my way, do it your way kind of mentality, failing to realize that there's a protocol and a principle to apply to life, just like how there's a principle to everything else.
Right.
But ones now want that. Ones want to do it my way. Why it have to so hard? Why it have to this? Why is it? It's not really hard. It's just the refusal to apply the principle.
Right.
The
As
tea.
my father always tell me, say, my father always tell me, I say, laughter make work light, you know?
Ah,
And we don't understand his approach, the approach he make to things. It's only hard because the first thing coming in your thought is the word hard.
all
Words
right.
on a power.
There you go.
So you have to learn to see things from another perspective outside of seeing the difficulty in it. You have to see the positive side of it first for it to manifest itself. Anyway.
As one, nah, man, that's the thing. That's our reason, man. You see, okay, you've never hold a vibration with the love jack in this way before. It's
No,
normally face
no,
to face.
no, not on a
Yeah.
level.
All
No, we
right.
just
All right. So I saw you go last Friday that interact with prophecy, and it was just a tad bit. It was just for us acknowledge Uncle Sly Dunbar. Cause he is one
right.
close to Uncle Sly.
Oh,
So
it's Earth, yes, and
yeah, it
it's
was a
Earth
10th, I
strong
think.
part. Right, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So
A whole heap of them by me, you know. You're not surprised to see how much musician at
yes.
the realm gone.
Yes.
April and May, but May and April is like all of them find
Bungalow.
each other. Hmm.
Because I know of Winston Riley as well, which is
Right, and
responsible
big
for
up
techniques.
prophecy. I'm a
Yeah,
real
man.
brother that do, you know.
Cool, no, man.
Yes.
Prophet and I were supposed to interact for like maybe 10 minutes or so, and it gone almost half an hour. Because it's just the reason, it's just the
Yes.
energy, it's the vibration that when like minds connect, soul
Of
connect,
course.
you just hold
The
the
tribe.
rem say,
The tribe find
ah.
you.
Ishabel though, let once and once know of
Yes.
Ishabel. Ishabel has been around for quite a while.
Right.
From yeah, boy, like Shaka said, it sound like Shaka touched the
From the eye,
history.
they am a knee.
From
I've been singing from the eye, they am a knee.
you know, you gotta
Like
explain
that,
that
you
thing there because people in overseas will be like, Joey, why and I blood you? Her eyes are on knees. How does that
Yeah, singing
possible?
from I'm a child.
Oh.
Right. So big up to American radio audience. I
Yes.
didn't introduce myself properly. So big up and enough respect. Thank you, this Green, for having me. I'm looking for the continuation of the conversation or reasoning rather.
How that it come down to? We not do interviews when you gotta look at job.
Right.
And we
We
not there
reason
for
and
do
chit
job.
chat
Alright.
and we lime and we
Alright.
vibe with
We-
each other.
So you get it.
Right.
So people, the
man.
chatterbox in the midst today. I don't know how much I know was chatterbox when I go to school, but the chatterbox in the midst today. I don't know me are the official chatterbox. But me may I join another one for do some chatting. You know, like with road pitney, normally I try to draw out the next pitney for say, yeah, and teacher said, no, tap your talking, not the teacher look, tap your talking. So Aisha Bell is that child when me I draw for get a little trouble in her class today. Alright. So
Yes. Right.
So-
Chat too much. But a good chat.
it's good chat. Chit chat. Okay.
Chat, right.
So the program is going to be rebroadcast on One Harmony Radio, Movement Eye Radio, Street Money Radio, on the other networks. Okay, so it's a syndicated movement. So love and honor to the entire network family. You're supposed to know about One
Right.
Harmony Radio and the rest of them.
Respect. Of course.
There
One
you go.
Harmony. Yes.
Musical
man. Big up
genius.
all of you.
Yes.
Yes, music. Yes, man.
All right. So
Work with them.
ones and ones, people. I have been interacting with Aisha Bell for quite some time, and is a remarkable sister. Always seem to impress me with her mannerism and the way she delivers her music. You know, this is what you call a real royal daughter. You know, you never hear it. I wonder if I can find the tune. If I didn't know, you know, if I know somebody that go there, somebody that look for it, you know. I know something, I can search for it, you know, because me not do this history and justice if me not find a particular tune, yeah, and make sure know who she really is, you know. I wonder if you know who you is. You know who you is, don't you? You have to know
Yeah,
who you is, you know.
the creator open my eyes. I've been on the journey to self, you know. So I'm coming to a self-understanding to a large extent. But we're still growing. Every day we're still learning, you know.
And there you
Still
go.
growing and learning each day.
Self-awareness
Self,
is
because
key.
Right. It's an evolution process, you know.
And this is why a lot of persons fall by the wayside because they don't take the time for no self. Because if one take time for no self, they'll know that what we perceive or what we were told is not so. We will know that we are gods on the earth. You know, so
Exactly.
you need to operate in that mindset. But once and once, when I stated that years ago on Roots FM, you know, some pastors and religious minded individuals take me on.
You have to remember that they always have to keep us in a childlike state for us to serve others more than, even though we're here to serve others, but the first thing you have to do is learn how to take care of you first. If you don't
Ah.
fix you first, you can't fix nobody else. When you're in a plane, them tell you first thing you to fix your mask before you assist anyone. You can't feed from an empty cup. Make sure you're okay before you stretch your hand to
There you
balance
go.
others. So that way there, you're able to lift them up the way they're supposed to be lifted. You
All
understand?
right.
All right. So
Yeah,
a lot of
over
people
is all
like us
gone.
to be blind and like little children not thinking for ourselves. But the only way we can, especially people of African descent, because I'm speaking from that perspective, we more than anything else have identity crisis because of what we have gone through in the last half a millennium. Um, we have to spend time now and really tap into the essence of who we are. We have to learn to spend time with ourselves, reason with ourselves, get into whatever your mother call you. Like me, my mother did call me Natalie, but I evolved into Ishabel. You understand? Because I come to a understanding that of my purpose. I know the gifts I was given. I stopped trying to put it into things that, stop trying to be things that I'm not, because I've been through the ropes and but a lot of it start from childhood, based on everybody coming in your ears. You are this, you are that, you are that, and putting labels on you. But
And
you have to find out who you are, what makes you tick, what makes you you. And when you come to that understanding, nobody can push you around. And you and the creator can reason on a brethren level more than as a slave and master kind of level. You and my
all
brother. So you
right.
reason on
All
equal
right.
level.
That's sort of thing there.
So
You see, and that,
yeah.
hold on, may I tell you, people, and that's why I'm tell you, straight up, and you see this sister now, this sister now is who Mallory Williams I make reference to.
Boom she boom. Oh God, I remember that song from earlier. Boom
This is,
she boom.
alright, Boom She Boom is on the same rhythm.
That song is easy.
Boom She Boom is on the
Yes.
same rhythm. But this one is Mallory Williams' Irie Daughter.
I daughter. Oh my, oh my. Those are songs from your little pick me now. Oh my, and those songs made an impression on me. Me not lie. Respect Mallory Williams and the elders that,
I tell
all
you,
of the. May I tell you why
the
we have to
pioneers.
talk about this? That
The
they did so much
pioneers.
work.
And that is
The
why,
pioneers,
and that's why I had to take the
right?
time and acknowledge Slide Dunbar last week. And I don't think I would do efficient job at paying homage to him. So I'm going to make sure reach out to ones and ones who connect with him. I don't want to get Hawkeye because I know
Yes,
Hawkeye do some work with him as well. But
yes.
never get Hawk.
Okay. So I sometimes he's even up by the studio as an engineer because I work with him as an
How are
engineer.
you say
So
Crystal Engineer? Hawk! You never make
right,
me know
studio
that.
engineer. I see him up there. I'm going with him thing, man.
There's it.
You have to be rounded as an artist, a musician. You have to learn to help yourself. If the truck for drive, you have to drive the truck. you know,
Yeah,
you have
some
to
person
learn to
just
be as
stick in
rounded
the
as
one
possible.
vein and never move anywhere. Limitation.
Right.
We are such brains. But if you see come
Exactly.
by mind and how
Limitless
the all right,
potential.
you see about the thing earlier now. You said the slave men and ones and ones will look upon me
Right,
more time
man.
and them say that I tell persons that I ain't no servant of the most high. I'm a child of the most high. So the servant
Right.
men give you this enslaved mentality and believe say you have to
Exactly.
always work for
Exactly.
appease the great I am. When
Right.
really
And you're always, you're all a convert reasoning, man.
all the
You have to
master
reason and
want
say,
is
what go on,
devotion.
man? Job, me never really like what go on. You have to question them.
Right.
You have to, you have to grow the trees. Look at outside. Um, the tree, them, look where it start from. A little seed. Then
Yes. Mm-hmm.
it moves into a little embryo, then it go to the seedling, then it grow one little branch, and it grow one little. It's the same way we have to grow. Why was we always be in a childlike state? Yes, in terms of our spirit and how we envelop each other. Because in terms of our child is, how it is,
A child like
free from prejudice, we must see it from from that perspective, yes. So in that way, but in terms of servitude and bowing down, no, 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 you're victorious, you're kings, we're queens, we're Candaces, the original word for queens, the Ethiopian word. So you understand?
I wonder
We
if
have
the
to
ones
be
and
the
ones them get
greatest
what you
thing
just
that we
stated. I
are.
wonder if the
Exactly.
female
So we
what you
have to
stated a
own
while
it.
ago. You know, there's a sister by the name of Lovella McGarry who has done a book called Woman in Waiting. She has touched on the type of men, and she used
Right.
different analogy pertaining to sheets, describing different men as different types of sheets and so forth. Females, listen. What my sister Ishabel just stated that your canvases, you have to be mindful of which man coming in your life. Them are because what? Them are the one who has been given the charge for write on you. Canvases are paint. So if you have someone who is not a master painter, they're going to do a
No.
crappy job.
Okay. That is so true. But what I said was Candaces.
Candaces.
Candace. That was the original Ethiopic name, the Kemetic name for queen.
Oh yes,
The
yes,
original
yes,
name
yes,
for
yes.
queen. So from that point of view, but at the same time, you see word sound is power. Candaces, canvases, because we really are. We really are. So you have to even the man a canvas, because our energies, his energies intertwined. You understand? But more than ever, the female, we tend to when
Absorb.
you meet more, we tend to absorb more. We are the
That's
receptors.
it. The man are the transmitters
So,
and the woman are the
right.
receptors.
And we are the receptors. Exactly. So we take on the essence.
You see what we could
True.
have got on and on. We're gone down a part where we
Could
never
go on
intend
and
to go down
on.
a
We
part
gone all
that
over
tell
the
you.
place.
But say go when like minds connect still. But anyway, in question,
Yeah, true.
the first song I presented, Deep Song, Second Nature. Let's quickly touch on Second Nature.
Oh my.
Second Nature, yes.
Yes. Second nature. I must
Yes,
speak
I
on it.
want
I
to
must
you.
start telling
Talk to
people them why I
well,
write second
yes.
nature.
Before we touch upon the other
Okay, let me tell you something. Second nature is a song for the kings.
I'm aware of that
Second
one.
nature is the woman recognizing that godlike essence in the man she's with. So she celebrate that. So it's really and truly a wake-up call to the brothers who are sleeping to embrace the kingly energies in them. Because when you treat a woman good and that woman love you, she's going to just laud you as you should be. So it's about lifting up the brothers. So it's a love song. I write it in a love song format because nothing is greater than expressing your feelings through love. So that's why I get it like that. But when I write that song, I was in the most saddest state, and nobody would know that. But it's like I write what I desire for it to manifest. You follow?
I get you totally.
Right. So is a way of as I say in the speak it to being, give it life. That's what I believe. Your thoughts are alive. Whatever you want, your vision is waiting for your paintbrush. You have to get up and paint it. So that is why I write the song. I write the songs I want to write songs. I start more focused a lot in recent to write songs of hope.
Thank you.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
As if it's a just see it, just claim it, proclaim it and claim it. So that's how I write to tell you that look here, it's already done.
Listen.
So just write like that.
I am tired of being a presenter of music
solutions.
To playing problem. I have moved. You see, the transition that I'm going through right now has made me aware has opened my eyes, as I would say, your third eye. I'm seeing things so much different now. And the impact that music plays in the life of people, a lot of persons don't even know that subliminally the soul is influenced by just what comes through your gates, what you say, what you hear. And this problem music, stop talking about the problem. Not now, go on. Really? Make something go on. Talk about how something can go on.
what is important is striking a balance. We will have those who will highlight the issues because sometimes you need to have those whistleblowers. But then you have to also come with a solution. So you have to, because look here, there are people who can't get the chance to talk about them problems, So we are the musicians and the writers, really. We are the, what you would call it now, the soul bearers for those who are going through. But then now you have to also see yourself as as our lady the name again, Ilania Van
Okay.
Zandt, intervention and provide solutions. So we have to put ourselves in both positions. Sometimes you have to talk about the problem, right? And then you bring the
There
solution
you
in
go.
another
There you
song.
go.
Because we have to balance it, balance as best as possible. Because as singers, we don't, as especially for myself, I don't like limitation. Because today I can be upset, but tomorrow I'm the happiest person. So I want to live my spirit through the music in whatever form it comes. So sometimes you speak on the problem, another time you speak on the solution. But you can't just be in a one gear thing around here. You have to always looking to rise above where you are. You
What people
understand?
fail to
So
realize,
basically,
Aisha, is this, and I've drawn
yes.
reference to it. A lot of persons will say, "Oh, me I read the Bible, and me not this, man, me not that." What persons fail to realize is that the scriptures are allegories, they are parables, and if you're gonna pre them literally, you're gonna in a problem. So the same way one, as it states in Proverbs,
What's that?
the scriptures, the Bible.
I rep- uh,
A lot of
right.
persons will say, from an Afrocentric standpoint or a Rastafarian standpoint, or the average individual say them not read the Bible because the Bible, this a man tamper with the Bible. But the thing is, if one is perceiving it literally, you can always misunderstand. It is allegories, it's parables. So the same perception where we are take, which is stated in Proverbs 23:7, as a man think it, is how you perceive it. It's the same scripture state that, The same scriptures.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. So we
As one
see,
think it. It's your
as a man
perception.
thinking, because
Yes.
your thought form habit.
So if you're gonna dwell
Yeah, your
upon
thought.
beer
Yes, your
negative,
thoughts form
you're
habit.
attracting that negative energy. So if every day one get up and say, yo, nothing now go on, then you're gonna put yourself in another frame of mind. Then you start thinking, then it becomes character. Nothing now go on.
Yes, true.
But when you get up and say, Jano, you know something, I have to get up and make a thing happen today. Man, a go getter. I have to do it for the youths. Youth,
Right.
yeah. So you're gonna make something happen. So it's a mindset. But out of your what is perceived as person would I say half empty, but out of your half full glass or state that you were in, you dipped deep within and made the utterance to
True.
pull that second aspect of you, your nature, your character. So you make known, say, listen, this is the kind of king you're speaking
Right.
into.
Your
All
best
right.
self.
So you put,
Come forth
all
with your
right.
best self.
So
Right.
that person know,
Your God-like, your
there
Christ-like
you go.
state, which is what a lot of
But
people
what is the
don't like.
Christ-like
So
state?
them think it's something outside of
Ah, the
themselves.
Christ.
It's you reaching that balance in earth, with all things without having to. You understand? That is a Christ-like
All right.
state. Reaching your ultimate self and in balance with it.
All right. So what you say?
So
No, man,
anyway,
you're
go
connect,
ahead.
All right. You see what I go now? All right. Because you touch a Christ-like state. What you say, which is to be balanced with the entire nature. Not everyone can do that. So what one have to
Right.
go do? Set themselves apart, because the key word, the meaning for Christ is really anointed, And anointed means to be set apart.
It's true. That's
To
what
be
it
set
means.
apart.
To be set up. A lot of people don't know that.
So you have to move from
They
certain
think
people
it's
more
something
time.
outside of themselves.
Forget to the
Yes.
level that Aisha, you have to move from certain
Yes.
people when you have that energy
To
there.
find that.
Oh boy, you see
Yeah,
what?
it's true.
All right, wait. So people, if you want to do what Ishabel is making mention of in this particular song, where we are focused on right about now, you have to set yourself apart. You have to develop that Christ-like mind, that what it states in a Hebrew again, a Hamashiach mindset.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You know it's Ishabel.
really it is rare. It's uncommon rather.
I know why you said nothing yet, but the people have heard the song.
Understand. To have this kind of conversation on the phone, reason here on radio, I hardly get the.
You serious, Aisha?
You have to understand it in terms of like this, the level.
Okay.
Of right, the wavelength, the frequency level is a little bit different from everybody just say Rastafari or whatever you are, or they will talk about the music, other things. Who are you? What have you been doing with yourself? Everything relates to career, but now they don't really tap into the spiritual side of who we should really be. So it's refreshing, you know.
I did tell you that Redeem don't do interviews, right? All right.
No, but you have to reason.
We chit chat, we reason, we interact.
We have to reach. We reach. We try our best to reach. That's why I say reason.
All right.
Reach, and so you're stretching out and stretching
cool,
forward.
Man. So that, no, you're over while profit interaction did run go over time like all that one. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
But let's touch on Good Life. Them draw you out.
Okay. Before we're going Good Life, right? I have to big up the kingly musicians. I'm like, on
goodness gracious, girl.
I have to big up like Wayne Arman, who play those wicked guitar licks. I have to big up like C Sharp, who play the drums.
Why?
I have to big up Aloysius Lloyd. See Aloysius Lloyd from Chalice, who play keyboards, and everybody who contribute to make this song.
And that's what? Second Nature?
A timeless classic.
Okay.
Yes.
Second Nature is deep. When I first heard it, I was like, whoa, thank you for doing this for me, woman.
Right. So after big up those kings before I go into Good Life. So
but on that note, allow me to acknowledge another sister who did something recently.
Yes.
Let me show you. Genius is a latent genius rhythm King in the Earth upon? Yes. So another sister did a song King in the Earth by the name of Raspberry. Nice track. I feel like I'm going to dig up the dub, you know.
Whoa, send that. Make me hear that song. They haven't heard it. That sounds like something that, you know.
King in the Earth. Okay. Well, no matter. Should they run latent genius more time? So that's how I interact with the sister. And King in the Earth. Yeah, I'm going to look for the dub right now. Because I tell myself, when I hear the song, I say, yo, I want my dub right now. I long time, I want my dub.
Yeah, we're going to get some Good Life dub too.
Queen Interest have one woman, a queen in the earth. Balance the thing, of course. So people not hear your genius in the background. The producer, they're busy.
What should I do? I do it.
I tell you. So King in the Earth, and it's from the standpoint of acknowledging man. So Raspberry, big up, bless up yourself. You know, we're not too big up or bless and acknowledge.
Yeah, big up singer,
yes.
sister queen. We have to do it. We have to set, you know. A lot of people don't realize. A lot of women don't need to understand their purpose. You are the mother. You are the gateway of life and death. When you bring a child on earth, you are the teacher, right? So you see, if we don't reset the balance the way it's supposed to be, we're gonna be bitter. In these days.
All right.
Because right now we're bombarded with patriarchy on so much levels that we forget that we don't know all the people. A lot of misconstrued information in the atmosphere about who a woman is. Nobody, especially in this time and age, especially the black woman, she has to be lifted up. And the first thing she has to do is lift up herself. Lift up herself in the sense where she understands her role in the balance of things. It's not a man against woman kind of vibration. It's understanding that we all have to heal. And healing starts with us, and then we can bring the brothers forward. So, like how your mother have to teach you, at the same way we have to go. But what happened right now, we have a situation where with everything woman is treated like she's
Servant.
the Bible, even you put it like the servant and a maid. Look, it's your mother give birth to you. Follow mama nature. You are, as you said, the transmitter. We are the receptors. It's a balance. So none over the
Alright, you
other.
see what persons don't get, And as I said to persons, reading the scripture is one thing. Studying it and applying it to life is
Understand
another. Living the scripture is different from reading the scripture, even studying, because you have some very astute Bible scholars where just not, they're nowhere in terms of living by the principles or the precepts.
And you can't just read, and the beauty about life is this: you cannot just read one perspective, because just like how this is another view I hold, or principle I live by. Just like how you have Christianity, have a Bible, you must go find out where the
All
Islam
right,
man
all
talk about too.
right. There you
You
go.
have to find out how where the man was the Talmud say. You have to find out where the Tibetan man say, because at the end of the day, everybody see that there's a central source, but every man want to find his own way. But in all those books, there is balance. In all those books, there is balance. And what about the ones them who them discover those uncivilized tribes? I use uncivilized with quotation marks. They have not been influenced, but yet they understand the balance.
There you go.
You understand? So, right.
And it all
so
comes back to
we have to
the
understand.
oneness, unification. So the forces of evil always want to have separation, it being through political means, religion, because the importance
Right.
of unification, that oneness, is where the true essence of our being comes out. Aisha, you see, I take me down a party, I know. You hear me
Yes.
out. Listen to me now. I never intend to go here. So people, now, ones and ones who may be not getting the fullness of this vibration, no more I said, John, I never log on for this bag of talking thing, Listen now, this is why a lot of ones and ones perish. Go back to scripture, Hosea 4:6, a lack of knowledge, the divine knowledge, cause ones to perish. So if one now seek after divine knowledge, then one seek after the knowledge of evil, and anything that come with evil is death. So ones are gonna perish. Say, Aisha, you have me gone down another avenue again. Let's touch upon this particular track.
Right, back to
Good life.
Yes.
Because if we have a reason upon them level, yeah,
Good life.
we're not gonna come off of this topic, yeah.
We have to pick up. All right. Terran Fabio, Sound Systems out of Italy.
Okay, Italy then come from.
Who I met. Yeah, man, way over Italy. I met him through online, and I met him in person in 2017 in Italy. And while I was there, he gave me these rhythms because I kept a show in Italy and I was there at the time. And he gave me the rhythm. I came back to Jamaica. He gave me 3 rhythms actually. I recorded that song. You know how old that song is? 4 years old. From 2017. Right.
When sung good. And this is what we talk to the youngsters coming up in music about. Do music of substance, because music of substance will resonate no matter the time, or when you pass off, your energy are gonna live on.
Shoot.
I'm still there, Aisha. Now see yourself. I'm still here. Alright, so I could touch the tune a bit.
Ishabel, big to be and give it life, let them know. Good things we are programmed wrong, yeah. And when me tell them take good life over here, and that we come there, stay up in my life, grab a chair, say good things come here, say good life over here, and that we come there, stay up in my life, grab a chair, good things come there, living it good. the dumpling. Oh, Jah come bust with the blessing.
Trying to reconnect with Ishabel.
And that fi come
As I said, the system vibration is normally reggae-matical, so bridging them from Italy will draw out. Hear me on a love and honor, you know, no do a wonderful thing.
there. Stay up in my life, grab a. Yeah, yeah. And now it's Ishabel. Pick it to be and give it life. Let them know. Good things we are programmed wrong, yeah. I want me tell them, say, good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in my life, grab a chair. Say good things come here. Say good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in my life, grab a chair. Good things come here. Giving it up. Ooh, in the place that will come us. Don't want no fuss. No. And the people that you love. Everybody wants love. Ooh, and the nicest one turn up. To be living it up. We living it up. We living it up. Great things in our life, more opportunity. No more hungry days and scholarity. Peace and love and tranquility. Live happy without no worry. God discover to life is an unfair something. Every day we out hunting to put more cabbage when they dumpling. Oh, Jah come bust with the blessing. Yes, say good life over here.
Saturday, play the tune, yeah. DJ Redeem,
And
Look
I'm
for
Ishabel.
Jula and Sessa, everything
Take it
signed.
to be and give it life, let them know. Good things we are programmed wrong, yeah. I want me tell them, say, good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in the life, grab a chair. Say good things.
All right.
And that become there. Stay up in the life, grab a chair. Good things come there.
Back with Ishabel. Lord, Aisha, the connection here. I don't like how the connection is sound on my side at all. Alright, we'll try about the next number. You said other number up and active?
You want to try back a different WhatsApp number
Yeah,
for me?
man.
773-7520. Oh no, 544-0965. That's too much phone.
544.
544-0965.
Alright. And I don't want to call you money now.
Say good things come here. Say good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in my life, grab a chair. Good things. And daily food. We want house and no plan too. Income stream like Saudi revenue. Live anywhere we choose without visa rules. Friends and family who real and true. Good things for me and good things for you. Full time now my life for your cruise. Come sweetness. Rub off on me too. Good life over here. And that become there. Yeah, yeah. And now it's Ishabel. Pick it to be and give it life. Let them know. Good things we are programmed wrong, yeah. I want me tell them, say, good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in my life, grab a chair. Say good things come here. Say good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in my life, grab a chair. Good things come here. Living it up. Ooh, in a place that welcome us. Don't want no fuss, no. And the people live in love. Everybody to fuss. Ooh, and the nicest will turn up. We'll be living it up. We're living it up. We're living it up. Great things in our life, more opportunity. No more hungry days and squalidity. Peace and love and tranquility. Live happy without no worry. God discover to life is an unfair something. Every day we out hunting to put more cabbage when they dumpling. Oh, Jah come bust with the blessing. Let's say good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in my life, grab a chair. Say good things come here. Say good life over here. And that become there. Stay up in my life, grab a chair. Good things come here. Health and to be living it up, we're living it up, we're living it up. Good school education, better living situation, no war, unification, from strife we need a vacation. The whole a good meditation, reach a higher vibration, joyfulness, celebration, live a life of positive action. Good life over here, that become near, say. Yeah, and now it's Ishabel. Speak it to being and give it life, let them know. Good things we are programmed wrong, yeah. I want me tell them, say, good life over here, that become near. Stay open and my life, grab a chair. Say good things come here. Say good life over here, that become near. Stay open and my life, grab a chair. Good things come here. Living it up, ooh, in the place that will
Alright,
come.
unfortunately, I'm not getting back to Ishabel to make her bless ups and her handles and make known how you can find her. Hopefully, she can, if someone wanna listen to the program right about now that's connected to Ishabel, listen to man, tell her to just connect whenever she can connect, and we'll just wrap up from there. But right about now, if we keep the vibration going, if we keep the fire going, alright, well, Aisha, this is a back. Alright.
Say something. Every day we out hunting to put more cabbage on the dumpling. Oh, Jack come bust with the blessing. Let's say good life over here, that become near. Stay open and my life, grab a chair. Say good things come here. Say good life over here, that become near. Stay open and my life, grab a chair. Good things come here. Health and strength and daily food.
I tell you, Irie daughter, yes, we're back on the block. I'm gonna tell you, say, I like this lady, you know. When you talk about persistence, someone would have said, me can't bother ya, man. As a matter of fact, redeem thing not up like that, so I'm bother hustle myself. Next time I catch him on the rebound, yeah. Ishabel still continue calling until she got through. Alright, so
Yeah, calling, man, because with the reason is good, man. And it's good to share. It's not a status thing.
no, some
You know,
people are saw them things that are some levels there now.
Well, we have to focus on what is the good side of what we have to bring.
Alright, my dear. Alright, so the thing is mindset, that we're talking about. But yeah, man, bless up who if I bless up on the track, yeah, because I'm said them ones you draw you out. Okay, another track that I don't have it now. I used to play it a lot on Roots. What a tune about reggae? Little more reggae? One bag of reggae. Yeah, man. He sent me to that link. I said, oh, brother, I used to beat out that, man. It's just that I've lost my music. My audio's off this hard drive that's not booting up. So, me not have that for back it up.
See the Italian family, man. They love reggae music. They even, you may know them. You may see them on stage. Some of them were Richard Stevens.
Possibly.
Remember, Richard Stevens was doing the yeah.
Okay.
It's the same brothers. You know?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, man. The same family, same sound system family.
Cool.
Same Merlot family. But this is sound system with Terran Fabio, Don Rico, and the other brothers. Three of them, they sing together. You know, they're from South Italy, Lecce, Salento in South Italy.
Wow.
So when I went to that side of the world and performed there, I met them in person, and I did the song. And really and truly, I wanted to do something. I said, let me just. I normally do songs. I have other dancehall kind of songs, you know, but it's not something I focus on, you know, because me is a singer. Me is not a DJ kind of, you know. I can do it, but and I'm a focus that.
Yes.
So every now and then me hear something like kick me in my belly, as I would put it. I jump on the rhythm and put whatever my vibe to it.
And I like it.
So my vibe is a positive vibe, and I tell people it's a job, whole heap of flowers in them garden. Some of them red, some of them blue, some of them green, blue and white. Music, as long as it is positive, don't require it for post to sit down in a one drop alone.
Thank you.
It don't require that it must be moving. It must be as versatile as possible, because people like different things. But we're grounded in more than anything else. But there's nothing wrong with that sprinkling every here and there, every now and then.
Yes. Bless up who you want for bless up. And make persons know how them can
Yes.
reach you.
I want to big up the world, big up everybody who touched my life one way or another. Big up all my motivators, like yourself, as family. There's some people I just can't call them names right now, but them know themselves. But some people want to remain in the corner. Big up Italy, big up Jamaican family, big up One Harmony Radio, and my brother, Mr. Logan. Don't think we forget you, One Harmony, Mr. Logan, and big up on yourself in every way. Well, everybody can find me on Ishabel.com. That is my website. You can come on and buy two of my music them off it. Merchandise soon come. Or Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, ISHABELMUSIC. Simple as that. And then go on Spotify and join me on my listeners list, please. Enough love. ISHABEL. That's the spelling of my name.
Ishabel. All is well. Now I don't know if one of the individuals who want to remain anonymous, but me I got draw out because I heard I am acquainted with you. When I say blessed, I don't know if one of the individuals whose name you don't want to call is this particular person, but I still have a mention of her because it's through her why I became acquainted with you. I'm obviously love and honor to Empress Isis Miller because yes,
Right.
Isis are the reason why we are making this connect here right now. Isis has been a part of so many individuals who have transcended in the music of reggae. The youngsters who have come up, the Chronics, the whole reggae revival movement.
True.
We have to say salute to Empress Isis Miller. She has done much and she's still doing her part.
Trust me, Isis has done a whole lot of work. And I have to respect her in every way because like when she was doing Conscious Reggae Party, I was so involved. I just try my best to be as balanced as possible. And especially with her, she's one of the sisters who really come through for others.
Yes.
She really come through. You know?
That event,
Really
Conscious Reggae Party, has unearthed a whole lot of individuals who is now dominant in the music of reggae. So salute, continue doing what you're doing. Isis Miller and Lady Ishabel. Word of encouragement
Right.
to the masses.
Word of
Yes,
encouragement.
enlighten courage.
Live your truth, respect the Most High, respect Mama Nature, sing songs, make yourself happy. Start with you, right?
So,
Everything at the end of the day comes and go, but all you have a lot of times is yourself. So be happy with you, all right? That's my
may I get
encouragement.
prompt?
Be happy.
May I
with
get
you.
prompt from Daddy Joe?
So
Daddy Joe
now-
want to ask you something. Where you want to ask her, Daddy Joe?
Daddy Joe,
So you say sing song. So me who can lucky. Me fi sing song too. Oh, repeat
What's that?
me who can lucky. Me fi sing song too. Cause you say one of your advice is fi sing song. But me who can call key, me can return it. Me fi sing song too. That me want know.
I don't hear you clearly.
Me
Go
say-
again.
One of your advice what you give is that we fi sing song. So me want to know, me who can hold key, me can ever turn it. Me fi sing song too.
What the creator said. Make a
Oh,
joyful noise unto
hallelujah.
the Lord.
I tell you me sing song. So even if it sound like me a sing song, like pan one swing,
Sing
me
song.
fi still sing song. Alright, me pitney
Right,
girl.
yes,
Me love girl pitney like you, Cause you see one of a decent. Yes, man. Me like that. So me I go up on you dey on Twitter too? Or you just dey on Instagram?
On Twitter.
You dey on Twitter too?
Of course, I'm on
All
Twitter.
right.
Yeah, same Ishabel.
So Ishabel straight across the board.
YouTube. Right. On Bandcamp, you can buy my records. Them on there. I have CDs on that from my last album. Hear me now. Bandcamp, Ishabel, ISHABEL.
Alright, Aisha, you see if I follow Daddy Joe take over your program, yeah?
The broadcast.
Yeah, if me follow him take over the program. Because we are trying to get him a program, but we have to make sure say him still follow the protocols and thing, because he might get away sometime, so.
Okay. Anyway,
Blessings, my dear. Alright, so that was Ishabel. I tell you, all is well. The vibration continues right here on your station.
Oh, you stop chatting me about me on the public, you know. You will stop chatting me up on the public regime.
Alright, Daddy Joe, you know what the thing set, man. We keep it real on here, don't it? No fear, we keep it real on here. Alright, so the vibration continues. Going to take this one by from the TOP and go straight into the dance, or real dancehall vibe, and the segue downwards, right? So keeping the vibe going. Ishabel, all is well, love and honor. Chit chat take longer than me anticipate, but what? It's still a decent and wonderful vibration. So hear me out now. You're still logged into your station, a fusion of culture, Jamaican radio. Bless up to the network family, One Harmony Radio, Musical Genius, Street Money, Sean, the entire family, Movement Side, DJ Bagger, Stonewall, the entire fam, World Vibe, Level the Vibe. Which other vibe again? I don't remember, but we're keeping this vibe right about now.